What is up YouTube? So this is our Audi A4 Tfsi Special Edition 2006. This is the rear 217 brake horsepower edition in black with full service history. These cars are a bit of a wolf in sheep's clothing. They are deceptively fast. They are becoming rare on the roads as well. The Audi B7. I would say this car actually launched Audi. I mean, obviously Audi's a giant now, as you know, after owning Lamborghini. Their new cars are very phenomenal. The A4, A6, R8, the RS series cars are absolutely breathtakingly beautiful. But I think the B7 is the one that launched it all off for Audi. It is an exceptionally good looking car. I mean, even being nearly 20 years old, she still looks very poised, very agile. She's got beautiful lines. I mean, it's got a very subtle and aggressive stance on the road. It's got a lot of presence. It's a frugal car to drive. It still averages around 28 miles per gallon in urban driving in the city. You've got the two-tone S-line leather inside, which is in very good condition. This car is actually very well kept by its previous owner. It's fast, reliable, efficient German mechanics. And being the S-Line model, it's got the sporting touches. It's got the S-Line plates, door sills, S-Line leather interior inside as well, and it is a very, very comfortable yet powerful car to drive. 217 brake horsepower, front wheel drive. This isn't the Quattro model, unfortunately. It's the front wheel drive model with 217 bhp. But even then, I mean, this car is 2006 and it still looks so pretty. And the best thing about this, guys, is you can actually pick these cars up for peanuts now. This particular car you can pick up anything for about between £1,800 all the way up to £3,500 depending on condition, mileage, and obviously if it's a rare 217 bhp special edition like this one. If it's a Quattro on top of the special edition, it's worth even more. Even on this one, we've got the ventilated brake discs, and we have front wheel drive delivering 217 brake horsepower, which is still quite a handful. I mean, this actually still keeps up with a lot of the newer stuff on the road. The 2019, 2018 plates, this car will keep up with them. Let's give you a quick test drive on the inside. I mean, even in the inside, it doesn't have the latest screens and the gadgets that you would expect, but even then, it is quite well appointed. I've got climate control, air conditioning, heated seats. I've got literally all I need. The only exception I would say is xenon headlights would have been nice, but you know, you can't have everything. Right, let's jump inside and give you a quick test drive. As soon as you sit inside the driver's seat, it's just very, very comfortable place to be in. It's very supportive. The seat is firm, just giving me a hint of something sporty, that this car is a performance car. Pulls away straight away. The gear changes are very light, clutch is very light, the steering is precise. It handles like it's on rails. It's amazing. Even for a front wheel drive car, four wheel drive would have been better, would have been even quicker off the mark, giving more traction. But even front wheel drive, I mean, you can barely feel the difference. I mean, it's still just as quick, very agile, poised. The ride is a bit on the hard side, as you would expect from a sports suspension. It does crash a little bit, but then again, it's not too uncomfortable if you're sort of used to the London potholes as we are. But yeah, absolutely, performance is on tap, handling is superb, and I've got a very clear instrument cluster in front of me. I've got red line all the way up to nearly 7,000 RPM, and it's a very reassuring car. It feels very, very safe. It gives me the confidence that I can drive this car really fast if I need to. Performance is just absolutely relentless from that Audi 2-litre Quattro, 2-litre turbo engine, 217 brake horsepower. Being the rear edition just gives you a bit more extra power when you need it, and it feels very, very safe, reassuring. Even when you drive it fast, it handles well, and it grips the road, and it's I mean, even up to 100 miles an hour, the engine stays fairly quiet. So There's no excessive exhaust noise, there's not excessive tyre noise or road noise. It's a very, very comfortable car to drive, whether you drive it fast or whether you want a bit of performance on sort of B roads, if you're sort of on nice country roads and you want to put it through its paces. It's a very, very enjoyable car to drive. And again, just for about £2 I mean, you can go out there and get yourself one of these. It's a bit of a wolf in sheep's clothing. It's just very, very subtle, good looking car, very reliable. Again, go for mileage, guys, watch out for mileage. Don't go for like ridiculously high mileage. This one's done 137, but it's got full service history, which still makes it a very, very good drive. The only things to look out for these are water pumps, timing belt changes. Make sure that when this has been done on this car, the timing belt's been changed, water pump's been changed, and it just feels 137,000 miles on the clock. It feels like it's only done 37,000 miles. It feels it could go on literally forever. It's very solid, and Audis have a very unique, engaging drive where they actually give you so much feedback through every single gear change, every single corner that you put, every single bend that you put the car through its paces. It just feels like you want to drive, keep going, keep going. It just gives you so much enjoyment, which you rarely get with other cars. Yes, I've driven BMWs, Mercedes, rear-wheel drive cars, more bigger engine 3 litres V6s, more powerful cars. But these cars are very, very nimble, agile, give you loads of feedback through the steering, through its handling. And I mean, it's just a very, very enjoyable car to drive. Again, if you've got £2,000 lying around, you can pick these up. There is a huge sort of diversity in price with these things, guys. So depending on mileage, depending on condition, depending on color and spec, there is money to be made with these cars. We have made good money previously on these cars. I had a red one, if you look at my previous videos, Tornado Red, same exact S-Line special edition. This is a black one. Again, you can buy these for about £1,900 depending on condition, if it needs any work. This one needed a couple of bushes and pins changing underneath on the suspension, and I gave it an oil change, and you can actually make a decent wage. I mean, these cars have a following. People do actually, who own Audis and who enjoy driving Audis, do actually buy these cars. And you know, I mean, the last one we sold, we actually made about £800 wage out of it. So this one, again, I'm looking about maybe £800, £900 wage, depending on how much you pitch it up for, and if it's the right colour, if it's the right spec for somebody who's looking for a black S-Line special edition with good service history, they will come and buy it. So you can actually make a bit of wage on these cars as well, even if you don't want to. If you just wanted to keep it for yourself and enjoy. There's a Ferrari. Wow. Yeah, that looks nice. And it's still such an enjoyable car. I mean, if you wanted like a second sport car, if you're driving an SUV for kids to say to, you know, for a shopping trolley, do your shopping errands, and you wanted something fast, relaxing, just for the weekends, just to put on the B roads and put it through its paces. I mean, just look at that. As soon as the turbocharge just kicks in, this car absolutely is a handful, and it just wakes you up. And it's such a joy to drive. It's so enjoyable. It's fast, smooth, relaxing, and precise. The handling is just precision-wise on this car. And yeah, I mean, it's keeping up with the new shape M3. So what more can I say? Yeah, there's the M3 in front of us. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for kindly watching our videos. We are inundated for your generous and kind support. Please kindly hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Just to give you a quick rundown on the specs, I nearly forgot. So this car, 217 brake horsepower, 0 to 60 in about 6.9 seconds, 154 mph top speed, still delivers about 28 miles per gallon on the urban cycle run. So again, prices range from about £1,800 all the way up to 3,000, 3,500, depending on mileage, condition and age and colour, spec. This one we picked up very, very sort of at a decent price, and it's such a superb drive. I really enjoy driving Audis. If you haven't driven one before, drive one. It's going to put a smile on your face. They are quite unique, and once you get used to the gear changes and you get used to the handling of the Audis and the sort of feedback that you get from the steering and the front wheels, you're really going to like it. It just gives you a sense of driving something very, very special. Thank thank you so much for watching, guys. Please hit the like and subscribe button on your ways out.